Did Disney World flub the 50th? Let's talk about it right after that intro. Roll that intro. Hi all, Keith here. Welcome to the video. Before we go too much further, make sure you pause the video, click that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Alright, the big Disney World 50th anniversary was launched on October 1st, 2021, and everyone showed up, and then nothing really happened. First off, let me just say, there's been a whole bunch of Disney vloggers coming on here, like overly critical theme park obsession, about the video about the Disney's 50th. And I get it, right? You came out here, you're expecting fireworks, and it kind of fizzled, right? There was a crowd of people at the front of the park, right at rope drop. Everyone's there at 5 o'clock in the morning waiting on the big stage show to announce the 50th. And what happened? I mean, Mickey and Minnie came out in their attire. There was a little bit of stage show, but not anything to the level of what anyone was expecting. So, yeah. And even throughout the day, there wasn't like a whole lot of things for the 50th. I mean, it was like merch and special food and stuff like that. But you know what? All that stuff is going to be there for 18 months, right? It's not like they're going to run out of the t-shirts and stuff like that. I mean, the things that are like truly limited edition might run out. But for the most part, that shirt that you want that says the 50th or anything else like that, the plush, the cups, anything like that, it's probably going to be there for the entire 18 months, and in fact will probably be in the outlets after the 18 months is over, okay? So that part is just hilarious to me, that everyone was buying in on that hype, but also just the sheer lines to get food, like mobile ordering specialty food and stuff like that was taking 45 minutes to an hour or more, I've heard, and forget getting into restaurants that are sit down if you didn't have reservations. It was kind of a hot mess. Now, where I do agree with people on the critical path here is that, I mean, come on, Disney, you had to see this coming for months, and you weren't going to do anything overly special for the 50th? I don't know. I mean, you could have at least given the people a little bit of a stage show, like welcoming them to the event or kicking it off or something in a super special way. But that didn't happen, and it was just a crush of people for what reason other than seeing an event that's going to be there for 18 months. Like, if you go next February, you're probably going to have the same experience with less people. I mean, I'm just saying. So do I think Disney completely flubbed it? No. I mean, there was always going to be people there. There was always going to be hype. Do I think that they could have done more? Yes, certainly. Do I think the Disney enchantment is great? I don't know. Not really. It's not spectacular, okay? It's just kind of okay. If you want to see my full take on the new Disney enchantment, I'll go ahead and try and link a video up here for my Instagram. I don't know if I can or not. I might just have to link my Instagram up there and go check it out on my IGTV. I mean, at the end of the day, am I mad at Disney for all this? Do I think all the hate that they're getting online is justified? No, I really don't, okay? They're trying to plan an event that's going to last 18 months. 18 months. I keep saying that, but 18 months. They're basically trying to keep the experience consistent for the entire 18 months, which is challenging in and of itself, right? Do I think they could have done more? Obviously, they could have done a little bit more for the people that waited and got there super early and, you know, did all the things for being there on the first. But at the end of the day, saying that Disney lost their magic because you had to wait in line for 45 minutes to get a hamburger or there wasn't a big fireworks show is kind of insincere, if you ask me personally. I think some of these Disney vloggers that are in it all the time are a little jaded to that fact. I think if they took a step back and looked at the situation and realized what this event was, you know, they would see the fact that this wasn't like a one-day event. This was never going to be a spectacular grand thing on the first, right? This was going to be a consistent experience across 18 months. That's what Disney has here. That's what they did. That's what they delivered. And if you look at it like that, they did what they needed to do. They got the hype. It's real. I get the hype. But I think the Disney community needs to calm down just a little bit here. Anyway, that's just my hot take on it. What do you think? Do you think these Disney vloggers that are going off about the 50th being a complete failure and Disney's lost his magic, do you think they're insincere, or do you think there's some sincerity there? I don't know. I'd love to know your thoughts. Drop me a comment down there below and let me know what you think. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Make sure you hang out for just a little bit longer because we'll have some end cards with some video suggestions, and we'd love it if you'd watch another video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. If you want to become a member of the channel, click the join button down there below. Also, make sure you check out our merch shelf. There's some special Walt Disney World 50th gear down there, as well as some spooky Halloween stuff. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you can also head over to our coffee page. It's just a way for you to drop us like a virtual tip or buy us a coffee. Any way you choose to support the channel, we really appreciate it. Alright everyone, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love.